and answer video that I asked you guys about. I feel like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I feel like I asked and then I never did it. But we're finally doing it. We're finally doing it. Finally taking the opportunity for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. I feel like I never do any like personal talk on here, so we're gonna get to know each other a little bit today, okay? First and foremost, a little something to know about me is that I literally love jewelry. I love jewelry. I'm obsessed with jewelry. I love anything that sparkles, anything that's shiny, anything silver. I love her. And that's why I was so excited when Miss Blue reached out to me and offered to do a little collab. Not only is it my first ever collab that I've ever done with any brand, but it's a brand that I'm genuinely so excited to work with because, like I said, I love jewelry. I love it. First and foremost, Miss Blue is a global expert in lab-created natural gemstones, moissanites, and lab-grown diamond engagement rings and fine jewelry. When looking into Miss Blue, I found they are most known for their like engagement rings and different things like that. But do not let that fool you, you guys. They have literally everything on the website. Everything from earrings to necklaces to rings to bracelets. Literally luxury products for affordable prices. It comes in this really cute blue bag. Like, first of all, this is so cute. Perfect for gifting as well. Really excited. I personally went out of my way not to choose any rings just because I feel like they're a little bit more known for that. So I tried to get other options for people that aren't very big on rings or just kind of wanted to see other things. So I got 2 pieces, 2 really beautiful pieces. The first one that I got is this round 3-row pave hoop earring, pave moissanite hoop earrings in silver. These are so pretty and they sparkle like no other. And the next necklace that I got is the You're So Loved heart pink sapphire necklace with body ribbon. And it's also what I'm wearing right now. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I was a little bit nervous when they sent the pieces to me because I've never worked with this brand before. And I've never really worked with any brand before, so I didn't really know what to expect. But you guys, I was so pleasantly surprised. Like, everything is such high quality. The necklace really blew me away. I wasn't that excited about the necklace in particular because I'm not really that big on like colored jewelry, like things that have a color. But you guys, literally, it's gonna be my favorite thing ever in the world. I'm gonna wear it everywhere. Like, it's just so gorgeous. I can't even like show you. Like, look at how beautiful it shines. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. Miss Blue was also kind enough to give us a little code. You guys, we got a code. We've made it. So if you are interested in any of the pieces that I'm wearing or just want to go ahead and check out some stuff for yourself, head on over to MSBLUE.com and use code JADEN10. That's capital JADEN 10 for 10% off your order. And again, thank you to Miss Blue for collabing with me on this video, and let's get into the rest of the questions. Okay, you guys, I figured that we would just go down the line and read some. I didn't really like save any particular or anything like that, so let's just go down the line and read some. Okay, the first question says, what was your introduction to the world of ASMR, and what is your favorite ASMR artist now? My introduction to the world of ASMR, honestly, probably was like when I was in school and I used to watch, like, there was always this girl that sat in front of me and she had really long hair, and I would always watch her play with her hair and I would get tingles, and I didn't realize that's what they were at the time. Also, if it's raining, if you can hear that, it's raining. But I would watch her and I would get tingles, and I never really understood that that's what was happening to me until later on when I was in like high school, I think, like my freshman year of high school, and I came across a video, like it was like ASMR eating video, and I was like, what is this? And I clicked on it, and then I got tingles, and then she like explained what ASMR stood for, and I was like, this is what that is. And then from there I just kind of branched out and started watching more and more videos. So it definitely was like, I used to watch, like, even in movies, when I would watch like people like play with hair in movies, it was always like hair play that really would give me tingles, and I didn't really get it. was, and then I got it. It was definitely like movies and in person and stuff like that. The next one says fave hobbies, shows, and music. Honestly, hobbies would be YouTube. YouTube is literally all I do nowadays. I used to draw and paint and all of that kind of stuff, and I don't really do it so much anymore. Every now and then I will, but it used to be that, and then it used to be like music. I used to like write music. I sing, for those of you that don't know. I'm not that great, but I used to like really take it really seriously. So it used to be like music, and then it was like drawing and painting, and these days it's really just YouTube. Like I like to film and edit and make content. I like to make like YouTube shorts and TikToks. That's like my real hobby. Music, K-pop. That's really all I listen to these days. And shows, honestly, I don't watch a lot of TV. Mainly Patreon. I'm really into Patreon these days. I like reaction videos, and I like to watch people react to TV shows that I'm too scared to watch, because starting something new gives me really bad anxiety. So I'll never start a TV show. I'll just never start it because I'm like afraid to for some reason. I don't know. It's irrational. I'm aware of that. But I watch a Patreon where they like react to things, and they'll be watching a TV show that I want to watch. So then I'll just watch with them. The next one says, are you married? I am not. I am not. This is my right hand. I feel like I get this question a lot because of this ring. This is my right hand, you guys. I'm not married. What are 5 things you would want with you if you were trapped on an island? Ugh. Are we talking rational things or irrational things? I'm gonna say irrational things. Okay, let's just imagine that the island already has like Wi-Fi and food and shelter. Let's just imagine that those things are already on the island. Maybe like my iPad. I love my iPad. I use my iPad more than anything else. I probably use my iPad more than my phone. So my iPad. Books, maybe. Something to like draw with, I guess. Music. This is so dumb. I don't even know. And candy, I really don't know, honestly. Are you an actress? How old are you? Your interests / hobbies, etc. I'm 23. I got that question a lot too. I'm 23. I was born February 5th, 2000. So I'm 23. What does it say? Are you an actress? I'm not an actress. I've never thought I was good at acting until I started doing ASMR, and then everyone was like, oh my god, you're so good at acting. And then I was like, wait, because I kind of am. I honestly, these days, I've been thinking a lot about getting into acting, but I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. But no, I'm not an actress. What's a roleplay video you haven't done yet but you want to do? Probably, I have an idea of doing one that's like, if I was in this TV show or if I was in this movie, things that I would say or the way that I would act. For instance, if I was in Euphoria, things that I would say or things that I would do, but like more realistic things that you would say, like how I did with my Harry Potter video. Like it's like a short one that I did, but it's like things that like everyone seems to be ignoring, and it's like, do we not see that? Like something like that. I would really like to do that, but I just don't know how to go about it. All of my role plays are scriptless. I get that question a lot too. I don't have a script, you guys. All my role plays are improvised, and I feel like for something like that I would need to write a script, and that kind of stresses me out. That's why I haven't done it, but I do want to. This one says hair goals. I don't really know what that means. Where do you see your channel in 5 years? What was your inspiration to start ASMR? Are you a cook or a foodie? Video games? If so, which ones? A movie you're excited about seeing? What brand of laundry detergent do you use? Weirdest obsessions / videos you watch on YouTube? That was a lot. Okay, hair goals. Healthy hair. Where do you see yourself? Where do you see your channel in 5 years? I want to be the biggest ASMR YouTube channel in the world. No, I'm just kidding. But I would like to grow my channel, obviously. I would like to grow with you guys and just us, what was your inspiration to start ASMR? Honestly, it was you guys, okay? I did an ASMR video on my other channel, and everyone kept telling me to do it, and I was like, no, I don't really want to. And eventually I caved and I did it, and now I love it here. Are you a cook or a foodie? I am neither. Food, I don't have a great relationship with food, and cooking takes too much time, and I'm lazy. Video games, I don't play any. A movie you're excited about seeing? None. I don't think. Oh, I did see a Bob Marley like biopic trailer the other day, and I can't stop thinking about it, and I don't know why, because I'm not a big Bob Marley fan. I don't know any of his music. I don't know anything about him. I know that he's literally like an icon, but other than that, I don't know anything. But for some reason, I can't stop thinking about that movie. What brand of laundry detergent do you use? I use the Arm & Hammer hypoallergenic one that has no scent, no smell, no color, no nothing, because I recently had a full body rash for like a month. You guys would never know because it was on parts that were always covered, but I had that rash for like a month, you guys, and I went to the dermatologist and I had to switch to all hypoallergenic products, so that sucks. Weirdest obsessions / videos you watch on YouTube? I don't think I really have any. I don't think. Maybe like animal videos. Like I like to watch like videos about like lions and stuff. But I don't think that's weird. I just think that's like a niche. I don't know. I really like Mia Maple's videos, and again, I don't think it's weird. It's just a little bit of an obsession that I've had lately. She like is so talented. Like she makes me want to start sewing or something. Like I've been watching a lot of her videos lately, and that's a little bit of an obsession. Why can I not talk? That I've had lately. What does your family and friends think of your ASMR videos? What is your favorite kind of ASMR? Honestly, you guys, they don't think anything because they don't really know. I know that that's so crazy, but like, I don't know, I'm a very shy person, and I'm very like, when it comes to like my content, I like to like keep it to myself and like hide it from them. And I don't know, me and my family, we're close, but we're not at the same time. Like I don't talk to them about like my personal stuff. It's strange, and that's really just me. It's not them, because they're like, they talk about their personal stuff, but like I'm a bit more like introverted and private and a little bit shy about it. And I don't know, I'm also like the middle child, so like they never really ask what I'm doing. They just leave me alone. So they don't, I don't know. I also feel like my family thinks I'm weird, and if I tell them about my ASMR channel, they're gonna think I'm a little bit more weird. They know that I do YouTube, they just don't know that I have 2 channels. My sister, I told my little sister the other day, and like I said it like really quickly in passing, and she didn't like make me feel weird about it or anything, but like, I don't know, I think it's all in my head, because I think that they actually don't really care. It's just in here. Any plans for cooking ASMR videos? No, not really. I would like to do like cooking videos, but like not in ASMR form, just like on my other channel, like normally. Do you like anime? If so, what's your favorite? I don't. I had an anime phase when I was like 12, where I watched like 3 animes, and that was it. But I couldn't really like get into it like I wanted to. When did you get into K-pop? Ooh, when I was 13. So 10 years ago. That's crazy. Fun fact, I've literally been an ARMY BTS stan since their debut in 2013. I've been a K-pop fan literally ever since then. That's crazy. 3 songs you love right now. Your go-to snack / favorite meal to eat. And is there a movie / show you want to tell someone to watch if they wanted to know or understand you better? What's your love language? Is it the same for giving and receiving love, or different? These are actually really good questions. I'm just dumb and don't know how to read. But the first one says 3 songs you love right now. Let me go into my music app. Let me see. Okay, definitely 7 by Jungkook of BTS. BTS. We don't even have to go there. Oh, that's the thunder. Honest by Kiana Lede. She's so good, and that song is such a vibe. Let's see what else I'm listening to in here lately. I could pick a K-pop one, but let's pick a non-K-pop one. Okay, I lied. Lonely by RM of BTS. It's on his album. It's a good song. It's such a good vibe. It's kind of a sad song, but it's not a sad vibe. Like, the song itself is like a little bit upbeat, but the lyrics are kind of sad, which I like because when I'm sad, I listen to it and it fits my vibe. But it's not like super slow. That's gonna make me even more sad. If that makes sense. I don't know. I like the song. Go check it out. Your go-to snack / favorite meal to eat. My go-to snack is probably like Doritos. I love Doritos. I'm literally obsessed with Doritos. I have a snacking problem though, so I'm trying not to snack. But I love Doritos. Favorite meal to eat? Probably like anything with like meat and sauce. Like chicken and sauce and rice. I love rice. I love rice and sauce. Is there a movie / show that you would tell someone to watch if they wanted to know or understand you better? If they wanted to know me better? Honestly, no. No, because any movies or TV shows that I'm into, they're either super romantic and like unrealistic romantic, or they're unrealistic in the sense of like they're about like witches and demons and dragons and things like that. Like, I like things that are like romantic comedies or action. I like action, but I like unrealistic action where it's like they're going to rob a bank and stuff like that, or fantastical things like Game of Thrones. Like, those are the things that I like, and I feel like none of that represents me at all. So no. What's your love language? Is it the same for giving and receiving love, or different? My love language is probably I think physical touch and verbal like things. Like, I want you to tell me that you love me. I want you to tell me that I'm the most beautiful person you've ever seen in your life, because I'm insecure and I need to hear it. And physical touch, because I like to be loved. Is it the same for giving and receiving? No, because I'm shy and I low-key think that everyone hates me, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to like tell a person that I love them, or tell a person, or like hold someone's hand, because I'm shy and I think everyone hates me in here. So no. Mine would probably be forgiving. It would probably be like gifting. Like, I like to gift things. I like to do things for people that I love, but I'm not that good at like expressing my feelings or like hugging someone or kissing someone. I'm not that good at that, but I'm good at like gifting. No pressure to answer all of these, by the way, just being nosy. LOL, I love your videos. Love you too. Or she said love your videos. She didn't say love me. Say I'm Delulu. What do you plan to do in the future? YouTube. I feel so like Gen Z saying that, but honestly, YouTube, you guys, I've literally wanted to do YouTube since I was like 10. Me and my sister used to have YouTube channels that I'm not going to tell you, and I hope that you do not find them, but we had YouTube channels when we were younger, and even when I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would literally film videos on my mom's iPad and pretend like I was gonna post them, and I was just so obsessed with filming and posting YouTube videos, and I've always wanted to do this, and I can't see myself doing anything else, and I don't enjoy doing anything else. Like, this is the only thing that even on the days where I don't want to get ready and film, I still do it and I enjoy it. I literally don't have any interest in anything else. I really don't know. Are you in college or still a student? And I suggest you do a lot of story ASMRs because you're really creative in it. Thank you. I'm not in college and I'm not a student. I went to college for like a semester and then I dropped out because I hated it and it wasn't for me. Which ASMR triggers are your favorite? Probably hair play. I love hair play these days, specifically like curly hair play. I don't know what it is about curly hair play, but that really knocks me out. I like whispers, but I like whispers that are very like mouth soundy whispers. Very like, what's it called? Like clicky, sticky whispers. Like almost like inaudible whispers, but like more you can understand. It's audible, but it's just very mouth soundy. I like that too. How did you come up with the idea of the obsessed friend roleplay? Do you write scripts before filming roleplays? Oh my god, there's a lot of questions. Okay, one at a time. Okay. How did you come up with the idea of the obsessed friend roleplay? Honestly, you guys, I'm not sure. I think one day I was thinking about when I was young, me and my sister used to go to a summer camp. It was a summer camp during the summer, but during the school year, it was like an after school camp. And me and my sister used to go there. And my grandma used to work there, so we used to spend a lot of time there. And there was this one girl that was obsessed with my sister, like my older sister. Mind you, she's my older sister, and I used to be obsessed with her because I used to want to like be her and like hang out with her, and she used to be obsessed with my sister, and I used to be like, absolutely not, this is my sister, like we're gonna fight about it. I'm just kidding, not really, but she did used to be a little bit obsessed with my sister, and I think that I was thinking about it, and then I was like, I should do that for ASMR, that would be kind of funny, and so I did it, and now it's a thing. Another question she wrote was, or they wrote, I'm so sorry, do you write scripts before filming ASMR roleplays? I do not write any scripts. Everything that I say is improvised. I will look at something and I'll be like, okay, I kind of want to use this as a prompt, or I kind of want to brush some hair, or I kind of want to pick a trigger that I want to work around, but I don't pick a script. I don't write anything. Everything that I do is 100% improvised. So for instance, if I'm doing like a role play where in the role play I'm like doing someone's hair, if there's a period where I'm not talking and I'm just brushing the hair, I'm thinking about what to say next because I don't know. So like with like Jason or Stacy or anything like that, for like the obsessed friend role plays that I do, the first time I ever said those names, it was like the first thing that popped into my head. Like I don't write anything down. I never do, even now. Like I tie things in together on the spot. Since you're a BTS fan / ARMY, what's your favorite song of BTS? Also, do you have a bias? If so, who? I don't know, my favorite BTS song. There's a couple. Maybe like Silver Spoon. Gets me hype every time. Boy with Love. I love that song, and I didn't even realize that I love that song so much. But I realized recently that every time that song comes on, I cannot skip it. Like I literally cannot skip it. It's such a good song. I love. There's a lot of songs that I really like from BTS, but I really love those two. On Pon Man, love that too. Who's your bias? Oof, I really don't know. I'm in a toss-up between Jimin and J-Hope, but I think that I used to think that Jimin was my bias and J-Hope was my bias wrecker, but I'm starting to think that they're both just my bias because I can't pick. Which other K-pop groups do you listen to? Honestly, these days, none. I've had a phase with like almost every group. Like I've had an EXO phase, I've had a Monster X phase, I had a Blackpink phase. I've had lots of phases with like almost every K-pop group, but I don't really listen to anyone as consistently as I do BTS. These days, I do like New Jeans and the Seraphim, but like really listening to them, only BTS. What's your favorite color? Mine's green. My favorite color is green. I like a royal green, like a deep emerald green. That's my favorite color. And what's your MBTI? I'm assuming that's like your personality, like introvert. I actually don't know. I've never taken the test. I am an introvert. I'm 100% sure of that, but I don't know like all the other letters. I don't know. How old are you? I'm 23. any ASMR YouTubers you'd like to collab with at some point? Honestly, no. And only because I'm the type of person where if something sounds like too much work, I'm like really not interested in it. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but like the minute that something sounds like it's gonna be exhausting or it's gonna take a lot of effort, I'm automatically like, not interested, sorry, no, I'm good. So that's the only reason why collabs don't sound interesting to me, is because I feel like it's gonna stress me out. But if I had to choose an ASMR artist, probably like Etta Fox or something. I really like her videos, she's really good. Are there any ASMR triggers you personally don't like / don't give you tingles? I don't think so. I feel like everything can give me tingles as long as it's done right. I don't think there's anything that I can think of that doesn't give me tingles. As long as it's done right, I feel like I can get into it. How did you come up with your characters, and how do you think of a script for your role plays? Love you, girl. Love you too. And again, honestly, you guys, the obsessed friend one, that came from a personal life experience, but majority of the time I literally am like I'm constantly thinking of like, what can I do? Like, what role plays can I do? Like, I'm always thinking about it, and I'll literally be thinking about it until I'm like, I don't know, like I can't think of anything, and then randomly I'll be hit with something and I'm like, oh, I could do that. Like, it's so strange. Like, I don't even know how I'd even come up with it. It just happens. And then they also said, do you write a script? And no, I don't write any sort of script or anything like that. Someone said, who's your favorite ASMR artist? I don't really know if I have one. I get into phases where I really watch like one specific video or like one ASMR artist style of video for a while, and then I switch to a new one and I keep flopping over. So I don't necessarily think that I have a favorite. But I do really like Etta Fox's videos. I really like MV ASMR. She does a lot of like hair play and stuff, and she does a lot of like curly hair ones, or like just a lot of like relaxing like head massage videos, and those knock me out. Oh my god. Her sister too, XO Katie. I believe they're twins. I believe, or sisters, one of the two. But she also does the same style of videos as MV ASMR, and those knock me out. I love those. I'm really into those right now. Is ASMR what you want to do as your career? If not, what do you want to be? Yes and no. ASMR was never what I wanted to do. I always knew that I wanted to do YouTube, but it wasn't ASMR in particular that I wanted to do. I wanted to do like vlogging or like commentary / like reaction videos. Like, those were the things that I really wanted to do. It never was ASMR. I do really enjoy doing ASMR at this point in time, but I don't know if ASMR was like my first choice. I do really enjoy it though, and I'm obviously glad that I do it, but it wasn't my first choice. But either way, YouTube was where I wanted to be. Some of these questions are like repeated, so I'm gonna try and like cipher through them. But what do you do for work? I'm a server at a restaurant, and I absolutely hate it, and I can't wait to quit. Are you married / plan to ever get married? And do you have kids? I'm not married. I don't know if I want to be married. I think I do want to get married one day, but I don't want a wedding because that sounds like it's gonna stress me out. And again, anything that sounds like it stresses me out, I don't want to do it. So I don't think I want a wedding. I think that I want like a little reception, like a little like gathering with friends and family, and like a nice honeymoon, and like a nice ring, because I like jewelry. I'd rather spend money on a nice honeymoon and a nice ring and like a little get together to celebrate the marriage rather than an actual wedding, because that just sounds stressful and annoying, and I'm not interested. So I'm not married. Maybe one day I would like to be married. I don't know. And as far as kids go, I also don't know on that either. I don't have any right now. I'm not sure if I want any, to be honest with you, because I really like my alone time. I really like my personal space. I really like to be able to just lock myself in my own space and be there for however long I want. And maybe that'll change in the upcoming years. But as for right now, I honestly don't think that I want any. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe that'll change when I get married or whatever the case may be. But it's a shame too, because out of all my siblings, we've all agreed, because we've talked about this, I'm the most maternal one. I have the most maternal instinct out of all of them, but I don't think I want to be a mother. I think I want to be like the cool aunt, you know, like I'll babysit and I'll spoil the kid, but I don't want one. I think that's where I'm at right now in life. This video is gonna be so long, by the way. I'm so sorry. What's the next one? Cat or dog person? Dog person. Favorite holiday? Christmas. Your actual biggest fear? My actual biggest fear, probably being sick. I was gonna say death, but honestly, when you're dead, you're just dead. Like, I mean, maybe there's probably something after death, like nobody really knows until they die, but like, when you're dead, you're dead. But like, the thought of like someone telling me like you're dying, like you're sick and you're dying, like that to me is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Is YouTube a part-time thing you do, or do you plan on making a living out of it? YouTube is a part-time thing that I do, but I definitely plan on making a living out of it. Like I said, it's literally what I've always wanted to do since I was young, so I definitely want to make it like my life. How would you interpret success in life based on what you do as of now? I don't know how I would interpret it based off what I do now. I mean, I guess if they're asking, do I think I'm successful? No, I don't. I don't really do what I love to do in life, and I think that that to me is success, like doing what you really love to do in life. A career that makes you happy and you genuinely love it every day. I feel like that's success, but also success to me is also like living comfortably and happily, which again can tie into doing what you love to do because you're happy doing that, but like just happy in life and living comfortably and being able to live life, like actually live it without like worrying too much about every little thing. I think that that is a successful life in my opinion. I don't really know. Have you thought about having a vlog channel? I have one. I know, that's crazy. I know. I have one. It's always in the description. I do have one. It's become more of a vlog channel, but it used to be like, if you go back on the channel, there's like cooking stuff, there's reviews, there's commentaries, there's movie reactions, there's TV show reactions, there's K-pop reactions. These days I'm doing a lot more vlogging, but there's other stuff on there too, so you can go check it out if you want. What's your favorite type of role play to do? My favorite type of role play is anything sassy. I like sassy role plays. I think because I'm a sassy person, but I'm not a rude person. And the role plays that I do, like the sassy ones, are usually like rude people. They're rude, and I'm not rude. I'm an introvert, and I'm a pushover, and I'm a yes person, and I don't stand up for myself ever. So I think it's interesting to play someone literally the exact opposite. It's kind of fun too. I don't know, it's like I would never throw jabs at an actual person the way I throw jabs at this camera. Like this camera really be getting the worst of it. I'm so sorry to this camera, but probably like me role plays are fun. They're just fun. What's your favorite color? Green. Emerald green to be exact. And if you can eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably like, I love fries. I love French issue, or like weight isn't an issue, like weight gain or anything like that isn't an issue, probably like fries and a burger. I love fries and a burger, and like some sort of dessert too, because I love sweets. But like maybe like ice cream, like, oh my god, like a brownie, like a warm brownie with ice cream. I'm hungry. Okay, who is your favorite music artist? BTS. What is your dream travel destination? Honestly, I'm not a big travel girly, if I'm being honest with you. Maybe like Thailand. Thailand seems like really beautiful. Korea, maybe somewhere like the UK too. I don't know. I would say Australia because I just love Australian accents, but I don't like critters. I don't like creepy crawlies, and I feel like I'm gonna go over there and have a heart attack, so no. If you had another YouTube channel, what would it be about? By the way, love your ASMR. Thanks, babe. Someone in the comments said, not someone in the comments having my back, someone in the comments said she has a vlog channel. It's less popular than this one, but I really recommend watching her vlogs. I love them. I'm gonna heart that. But I have a vlog channel. Again, it's become a vlog channel, and I kind of want it to stay a vlog channel. It's in the description. Check it out. What is something that makes you happy? Probably like good food, good music, and like a good like TV show that like I can just watch and eat and relax and be in my own space. Like that genuinely makes me happy. Like just being in my own space, like comfortably, like snacking on something and just like watching something good. A good TV show really makes me happy. Like I'll literally be thinking about a good TV show all day. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go home and watch TV. That makes me happy too. But like just a good vibe. What is your zodiac sign? Oh my goodness, I got this question so much. I'm an Aquarius. For those of you wondering, I was born February 5th, 2000. I am an Aquarius. I don't know any risings or moon signs, or I don't know all the other technicalities. All I know is that I'm an Aquarius, and my Chinese zodiac is the dragon. I'm a year of the dragon, baby. This question's fun. If you could choose the year you would be born in, which year would you choose and why? Honestly, I like being born in 2000 because it's cute. It's a cute year. I think it's cute. But if I could choose one, probably like 1990, simply because I feel like all the best fashion was in the 90s and the early 2000s. All the best music was in the 90s and the early 2000s. Like all the best like style and like life was just so chill, I feel like, back then. I don't know. So I would like to be born like in 1990 or even like 1989. So that way I can live all through the 90s and all through the 2000s and like at like a good age. Like I lived all through the 2000s because I was born in 2000, but I was too young to like really be like living it up. Like I would like to be like a high school student in the 90s or a high school student in the early 2000s and like really be living life and see what it was like back then. I think it would be fun. What do you love most about yourself? This is a hard question because there's not very many things. I'm just kidding. I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Physical traits, maybe like my smile. I think I have a decent smile. Or like my eyes. I think I have like pretty like eyes, like eyes. And then personality trait, maybe like I'm really good at making people feel welcome. I think that I grew up feeling very unwelcome, and like I've always been the oddball out, and that's like such a bad feeling. Like I've told the story on here about when I was like new in high school and I had no friends and I would cry every day and like sit on the stairs and like be lonely. And even when I was in like middle school, like I was always like the duff. I was the duff, and so I always felt really left out and like lonely and stuff, and that's like a really bad feeling. So I am very big on like making sure that I make people feel welcome. Like I will go up to the new person and I'll be like, what's your name? Like sit with me, like we're friends now. Like I want people to feel comfortable, and I think I'm pretty good at that, so I like that about myself. This is funny. Do you have any pets? No, sadly I really want a dog, but not in this moment in life. Why do you sometimes tap your earphones when filming ASMR? Okay, the fact that this person actually noticed that is kind of crazy. I do that. I'm doing it. I did it right in that moment, and that's only because these headphones don't fit. They don't stay in my ears, so I have to like push them in every 2 seconds. I recently bought in-ears that stay in really good, but they kind of react with the mic, so I only wear those when I have to, and these don't stay in. That's why I'm always tapping them. That's why. Nothing special. What are the things people misunderstand about you the most? I don't know. I think I have like an resting bitch face. So I think people think I'm mean a lot of the times, but I'm not. I'm actually really friendly. So maybe that. I don't know. I don't really know. I guess that. This person also asks, what's your favorite style of fashion and clothing? My favorite style of fashion would probably be like Y2K style. Very Y2K, very like late 90s, early 2000s, baggy everything. Literally wearing a baggy t-shirt or like a baggy hoodie as I say that. Baggy everything. All of my clothes are literally like 3 sizes too big. I'm the most comfortable in baggy clothes. I'm not a big fan of tight clothing. I think it's uncomfortable. Personally, I like baggy jeans, baggy t-shirts, baggy hoodies, baggy everything. Like that's my style, that's my vibe, and I think it's cute, personally. I do like a crop top here and there, but like I would never wear like a tight shirt with like tight jeans, or like it has to be, one of them have to be baggy. Like they can't both be tight. I need baggy in there somewhere. Definitely like Y2K vibes. Is Florida cool? No, Florida sucks, especially lately with all the new rules that they've been making. Don't come here, go anywhere else. I'm trying to leave. Do you have any other channels? Yes, I do. It's always in the description. Your favorite lip gloss? These days, it's actually right here. Hold on. These days, I've been into the Yummy Gloss. It's so shiny. It almost, oh, that was loud. It almost is like a lip oil, but there's a tint to it, as you can see. Even on me, and I'm darker skinned, and you can still see the tint of color to it. It's so shiny, and it tastes good. And it's really lightweight, and it lasts a long time. So, these days at the Yummy Gloss, I also like the NYX Fat Lip Oil that they have. Those are really good too. And like the Fenty Beauty. Oh my god, this tastes so good. I can taste it in my mouth right now. I'm hungry. Let's do a couple more. I feel like this video is so long right now. It's not even funny. Nighttime or daytime? My battery's about to die. Daytime. Summer or winter? Winter. I love winter. YouTube or TikTok? Ooh, YouTube. Short hair or long hair? Long hair. DC or Marvel? Marvel. Tapping or mouth sounds? Mouth sounds. Those are really good questions. I like that. It's hot in here. I turned off my AC because it was like humming in the background, and I know that's annoying, but I'm literally sweating. Are you going to continue the crazy ex-girlfriend roleplay? I don't know if that's like the one that I did a long time ago, or if that's the was the one that I did a long time ago. I mean, yeah, I could. I don't know, I'm confused. I could. Yeah, sure. How many other names / handles for your ASMR channel did you come up with before you decided? Not many. Not at all. It was either going to be like just Jaden ASMR or Jadenaliana ASMR. I didn't really have many options. I'm not very creative with coming up with like names. So I didn't have very many options because I didn't think of very many. This is what we came up with. This was like my second option and this is what we rolled with. Okay, someone said, what's your most embarrassing moment ever? Honestly, probably, oh, I don't really know actually. Probably when I fell at work. I fell at work one time. It was really embarrassing. I was like going to the kitchen and I had a bunch of plates in my hand and I turned the corner and like in a kitchen at a restaurant, the floors are like always wet or dirty. There's always like a bunch of crap on the floor and it's super slippery, which is why we have to wear non-slip shoes. But the ones that they make us buy are trash. So I turned the corner and I had all the plates in my hand and my foot slipped from under me and I fell on my back and all the plates came tumbling down on me. Mind you guys, I work in a Mexican restaurant. So all of the food, there was like salsa and beans and rice all over me, all on top of me, and it was so embarrassing because the fall itself wasn't that bad. Like it didn't hurt or anything, but it was so loud because there were so many plates that fell that it sounded really bad. So like everyone just kept like coming up to me for the rest of it. Like, oh my god, it was so bad, you guys. The chef literally came from the front of the restaurant all the way to the kitchen. Like he ran there in like 2 seconds. He literally picked me up like I was a child and he started like wiping me down and like trying to get all the guac and sour cream off of me, and it was so embarrassing. And then after that, people kept coming up to me for like 2 hours after that fall, and because I had to stay, I didn't get to go home, and they were like, oh my god, like, are you okay? I heard the fall. They kept saying I heard the fall, not I saw it, not I heard about it, but I heard it. I heard you fall. And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Like, I'm good. Like they just kept coming up to me like hours later. I'm like, are we not over that yet? Like that happened like 2 years ago. Like let's move on. They weren't over it, okay? They kept talking about it. Probably that. I'm sure there's many other embarrassing moments because I am an embarrassing person, but that's the one that comes to mind. What's your zodiac sign? Do you believe in them? I'm an Aquarius and I don't think so. I don't think I believe in them. Oh my god, there's so many questions. I didn't realize how many there were. I might have to do a part 2 or something. Do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend? I don't. And there's another question that I also saw that said, are you straight? I am. I am straight. I feel like I've gotten that question in the comments. I've seen people like debating in the comments, mainly on my like obsessed friend video, because those give like gay vibes, and that wasn't what I was intending. Believe me, it just kind of happened, and then people kept saying that she kind of gives gay vibes, and I was like, she kind of does. Which I don't mind. Like, it is what it is. I don't really care. But like, I've seen people asking like in the comments, like kind of debating. I am straight. I am. And no, I'm not seeing anyone. Sadly, I wish I was, but I'm not. Okay, let's do like 2 more because this video is way too long. Do you listen to ASMR or do you just make content? I listen to ASMR literally every night. Couldn't fall asleep without it. Oh, favorite BTS era. I love this question. Okay, let me think. Probably. Okay, there's 3 that I really like. So probably Boy With Love era, because everyone had fun hair colors and everyone just looks so good. Map of the Soul 7 era, because again, everyone had fun hair colors and everyone looks so good. Like Jimin's blue hair and RM's mullet. I love the mullet, and Suga's hair. He had like a gray, ashy thing going on. Loved it. And then lastly, the era all of them had long hair. When they all had long hair, it was doing things. It was going places. I loved long-haired era. Okay, last one. It says, how tall are you, queen? You give tall girl energy. Thank you. I feel like that's a compliment, right? I don't know. I am 5'6", so I am somewhat tall. I'm not like, oh my god, she's tall. I feel like that's average height for women, right? Or no? I don't know, but I'm 5'6", so I'm decently tall. It's decent. Okay, I said last one, but let's do one more. I'm having so much fun. Okay, so the last one I saw says, any unpopular opinions? I would say, okay. Yeah, okay. Probably that apartments are better than houses. Or like renting is better than owning. I know that sounds so dumb, but hear me out. Hear me out. I live in an apartment complex. I rent. And I think it's better because, for instance, we recently had both our washer and dryer broke. Both of them at the same time. We've lived in this apartment for a long time. We've lived in this apartment for literally years. So things are starting to break a little bit more often lately. So our washer and dryer both broke. And we literally just called our maintenance and was like, our washer and dryer is broken. And we thought that they were just gonna come and like go in there and like with their little tools and fix it. They come and they give us a new washer and dryer, obviously free of charge for us. And I do think that there is a little maintenance fee that you have to pay every month, but it's like $30 versus buying a whole new washer and dryer that would have run me like what, $1,000. I got a whole new washer and dryer for free. And you never think about the little things that happen when you rent versus when you buy. Like when you clog your toilet and it's like clogged to the point where you can't fix it. Like clogged to the point where like you need a plumber. They just come and they fix it in 2 seconds and it's like free of charge. Or like if you have like a pest problem, they just come and send an exterminator and it's free of charge. Like we recently broke our microwave and they just came and like gave us a whole new microwave free of charge. They cut they keep like the grass trimmed and all types of stuff that you never ever think about when you rent. But then when you buy, you're like responsible for everything. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds stressful. And you guys know how I feel about stress. I'm good on that. So I think that renting is better. Obviously, I'm sure that when I get older, that might change. But at this very moment in time, I think renting is better. Sorry. Okay, you guys. I think that's going to be it for this video. I didn't realize that there were so many questions. I wanted to do all of them. But when you're in it, it's like, oh my god, there's a lot. Maybe I'll do a part 2. Or maybe I'll do like something on Instagram. I don't know. But yeah, you guys should go follow me on Instagram because maybe I'll answer some questions over there or something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was somewhat relaxing. I feel like I was talking really fast. I naturally talk really fast, and I have to remind myself always to slow down. I stutter really bad too. That's another thing to know about me. So I think I was talking a little bit fast, so I'm sorry if that was annoying.